Hello everyone, it's Rob on my final day of placement as a student dietitian. Can you believe it? So this was a 14-week long placement. Did miss the first week due to COVID, so it's been 13 weeks. I've been to 4 different sites. Back at the last site now. It's Friday. I handed in my portfolio yesterday and I'm just doing the telephone clinic this morning. Not having much luck with patients answering this morning. It's usually been very full, my clinics. Usually we have 7 people, and for everyone I've done, I think I've had the full 7 answers. So it's always been a very busy afternoon. So would you believe it, last one and I'm struggling to speak to people, but never mind. As my partner said, I've got a whole career to do that, so I'll be looking forward to doing telephone clinics in the future. Anyway, yeah, so I just kind of wanted to give a little update this morning whilst I'm here and I've got a bit of downtime. It's gone quick. I remember thinking at the start that this felt like a very long placement, but you know, as with anything, once it comes to the end and you're looking back, the time has absolutely flown by. I've learned loads. I'd like to do a little reflection maybe when I get back later today or over the weekend of just what I've done on placement. I have done a little summary as part of my end of placement review form, so it's just touched on the main events from each of the areas I've worked in and what I've learned. So maybe I'll go over that in a bit more detail just to give you an idea of what placement's been like for me. I know, as with dietetics, people can go all over Wales, work in different departments and working in with different teams, moving around, so their experiences on placement are very different. So this will just give you an idea of what it's like in Cwmtaf and you know, what I've got up to and what I've taken away from it. Obviously my experiences have been based on a little bit of prior knowledge working in the NHS before, so I imagine for people who have not had that experience, or perhaps some of my peers have worked as dietetic assistants, has been very different for them as well. So yeah, it's a very unique experience for everyone, I think, but hopefully there'll be some, you know, common themes of things I found useful, good learning opportunities, things for you to focus on either before or during placement, and perhaps, you know, just a rough idea of expectations of where you should be. So for example, you know, I'm doing these clinics pretty much independently now. This afternoon I'll be writing up a few letters if I speak to people. And then, yeah, that'll be it. So last day, finally here. So it's just one exam after this, which is in about a month's time. I do have one more piece of coursework due in as well. But after that, we're done. Yeah, so we'll be looking forward to getting registrations and then potentially starting jobs somewhere. I don't know if I mentioned as well, so we did have the interview rounds and we did hear back quite promptly actually, which was nice. So I'll be working in Cardiff and Vale. Very excited. It was my first choice. It's just because I live there. It's a big team as well. It sounds like there's lots of opportunities to get involved with different aspects of dietetics, which I'm looking forward to immensely. So yeah, haven't found out the exact area where I'm working yet. As I've said before, they are rotational posts, so potentially could be in all of the different sites. You've got the Heath, which is the one we live very close to. There's Landock, which is one of the other big hospitals, and then there's Riverside, which is where the community team are based, and I believe there is a community resource team as well, but I'm not sure if the rotation goes to that. So yeah, lots to find out and I'll keep you updated on that. So yeah, last day, yeah,